The use of fear and manipulation is used across the media as one of the strongest tools for Trump, just as the use of the beast in Lord of the Flies. But before we get into how a leader can use fear and manipulation, we must first ask ourselves, what is a leader? Is it somebody that can rally people together? Is it a person that is able to control others? Or is it someone who can lead others to accomplish things? Everyone has their own opinions on what makes a person a leader, but the definition of the word is a person who aims to inspire people and motivate them towards a goal. So, what is the beast in Lord of the Flies? It's a discovered fear of themselves, the boys on the island that haven't realized it yet. They all share the same fear over a dead man with a parachute and rationalize their fear into something such as a beast who is terrifying. Jack uses the beast to domineer the boys on the island by saying, I gave you food, and my hunters will protect you from the beast. Who will join my tribe? In exchange for joining Jack's tribe, who protect those young boys from the beast and provide for them. The beast stands as a symbol for human nature's path of fear leading to irrational thoughts, and how the boys are a metaphor for all of humanity that cave into their immediate wants, rather than their needs, which are to be saved from the island. Today, we're constantly dealing with worldwide issues, but President Trump just keeps adding on to them. Donald Trump employs fear in his American citizens of other human beings, stating that the South Americans that have entered the country are illegal aliens who seek to harm Americans' lives and take from Americans for their own wants. In an NBC article by Amanda Tarkel and Megan Lebowitz, they have compiled a list of all the derogatory, negative, and degrading language that Trump has used to describe the illegal immigrants that have entered the United States. Trump commented during an interview that said, the ones we are getting are the drug lords. We're getting the gang members, and we're getting some people that are fine, but we're not getting the best and finest from South America. Believe me. President Trump regularly claims these ideas, convincing many Americans that the South Americans are completely in the wrong and should be sent back to where they came from. Although there may be some criminals entering the country and there's some truth, there are often many South Americans that are escaping their dangerous lives near the border or seeking a haven. This isn't necessarily the belief of all of the United States citizens, but Trump leverages the fear of his people to gain influence over them, establishing his control. In William Golding's Lord of the Flies, Jack uses a similar method to influence the boys on the island. The boys believe they see a beast, a fictitious creature of their fears. The true fear of the beast was the fear of the unknown and a lawless environment that they could not control. Jack's approach was not to calm the boys and soothe them, but rather encourage their fears and guide them into reckless behavior. This led to the boys abandoning Ralph and joining Jack because he said he would protect them. Golding's message was about how powerful of a tool fear can be, driving people behind a leader. In Chapter 5 of Lord of the Flies, the boys were all arguing about what the beast was during an assembly. Simon was the only person who asked, maybe it's only us. He was the only person who thought that there was no beast and believed that the true evil was inside all of them, waiting to unleash. If we do not have rules or protocols to prevent society from performing cruel acts or from manipulating each other, everything just breaks down and it becomes everyone for themselves. Donald Trump's methods inherently harness the selfish nature of humankind and divide people and create fear. He stirs chaos and he bathes in it to further his personal agenda. Trump's slogan for his campaign is "Make America Great Again." His meaning is to get rid of unsafe people, people whom he claims are illegal immigrants that are not white. Ultimately, this is using racial undertones with the goal of removing non-white people from the United States. This isn't to say that they should be in the country, but he has made it hard for the people to obtain permanent visas to remain in the country, away from whatever danger that the immigrants are escaping. The relevancy in Lord of the Flies still upholds to this day because we can have the good leaders who inspire and motivate, or those that exploit fear and manipulate their people. President Trump is a modern mirror of Jack because he craves the power of presidency and what he can change in the United States. To Donald Trump's eyes, the only thing that matters is being president, not how, even if it means exploiting the fears of his own citizens, just as Jack manipulates the terrors of the boys on the island in Lord of the Flies. This matters today because we can choose our own leaders. We only need to seek the confidence in ourselves to develop our own opinions and not be influenced by those who wish to control us. Many people may like President Trump's general presidency and the goals he's working towards, but there's just one question we always need to ask in our heads. Is this a person I want representing me? Does this person seem like they would inspire and motivate others to do good? The next time you're working for someone or choosing anybody to represent you in any matter, remember to be mindful of how they influence you as well as others.